Hey dudes and dudettes, I found that people are overwhelmingly confused or frustrated by doing keyword research. I just want to tell you it's super simple. So, very first thing you can do is start to type in what you think your keyword is going to be. And Google will actually start suggesting all kinds of things. So, if I know I'm going to write about Easter eggs, I can see a lot of different things that people are looking for. So Easter egg dye gets a little bit closer. Easter egg dyed in baby blood. That is disgusting. But you can start to see a little bit of idea about where I'm going to go. That's one good resource to do. You can also use Google Keyword Research Tool or Google Keyword Tool. I'm not a huge fan of that just because I think everybody using it gets oversaturated. What I really like to use is a tool like SEMrush or SERPstat. Either of them give you the same functionality. SERPstat's a little cheaper, and it's what I prefer. And so basically, I go into SERPstat under Keyword Research and Overview, and I type in my base keyword. And once I'm in here, I'm going to look for, I've got to look for the organic keywords and click Show All. And then I'm going to go through and I can apply filters, I can sort or whatever. Typically, I just look by most volume, and then I'll look at the keyword difficulty on top of that. So while this is loading, I'm just going to wait and be awesome. Okay, there we go. So you can see the very first result is how to dye Easter eggs, and that's got 2,900 results. That's great, because if you get the top position, you're going to get about 30% of that. So you can guarantee, or you can estimate, you'll get about 1,000 visitors a month off of that post. Most of them probably around the Easter egg season, so that your mileage may vary. But the keyword difficulty is not awful, but it's pretty high. I like to shoot for things in this keyword difficulty that are less than 10. I also just know that that's going to be a super competitive keyword, just relevancy. If I want to get more context on that, I can click this button right here. And this tool will actually show me the top 10 Google results and a lot of different things like their domain authority and other things. Oh, this one's not indexed. A lot of them it won't because it's a newer tool, but it can show you. What you can also do is just go directly to Google and sort of look for that yourself. And so, how to dye Easter eggs, you want to see the top 10 results that show up. And you can see, based upon if their keyword is in their title, how good the website looks, whether or not. This has real simple and epicurious, so you're not going to get 1 and 2. And then all recipes is not awfully hard to beat, but it's sort of hard. McCormick, you've got Martha Stewart, you've got big name recipes, so you're not going to get probably number 1 on that spot. But let's see if we do a variation of it. Dye Easter egg. Let's see if we can find one a little. Can you eat dyed Easter eggs? This is actually probably a really good keyword. So I can see that's got 3.7. Let's go over and look and see if people what the websites look like that are ranking for that term. So I got good housekeeping, shelf life advice. Is it safe to eat dyed Easter eggs? Because this is it safe to eat dyed Easter eggs, and the actual keyword is can you eat dyed Easter eggs, I actually think you can rank for this one pretty easily because this is more of a variation and you're going to be doing with a strict word. It's a little bit of a process, but it's really simple. I just sort of look through at the terms that are related to what I think I want to write about. Difficult it is. I take this with a grain of salt, and then I really look up to see, okay, how are those rankings? So we'll look at one more. This one has 0. So how to get Easter egg dye off your hands. So this one's really cool. This could be a good affiliate post. There may be a product you can recommend. So WikiHow is an example. The Geek Professor, how to get Easter eggs. You can beat WikiHow pretty easily. And Mama Bird's Diaries. You could get to number 3 pretty simply, and probably number 1 or 2 with just 1 or 2 backlinks. So that's it in a nutshell. That's keyword research. It's not any more complicated than that. I'm going to put a link to SERPstat if you guys are interested. It'll be an affiliate link because that's how I roll.